In other news, the champ can't do what the champ wants, as Conor McGregor has officially been labelled by law as a rapist, following his loss of a civil trial against Nikita Han, 35-year-old that claimed she was assaulted by McGregor in a hotel room in 2018. It was stated by lawyers representing Miss Han that McGregor was angry about losing a fight 2 months prior, and as such took it out on Miss Han in a Dublin hotel room. It was further claimed that McGregor had pinned her down to her bed and at some point placed her into a chokehold 3 separate times, before stating, "Now you know how I felt in the octagon," okay? McGregor's team, on the other hand, claimed that both himself and Miss Han had shared 2 consensual nights together, with nothing more taking place. It is important to remember, although that McGregor has lost the case, it is extremely likely that he will win upon reappeal, when you consider the fact that the case is a civil matter and not a criminal one, meaning the burden of proof is much lower and juries decide based on the likelihood of events and not over the substantial burden of proof. In other words, it's a complete he said, she said situation for the most part, and it just so happened to go Miss Han's way, as there was an overwhelming female jury majority on the deck, with 8 women and 4 men. Now, I want to state for the record, I am not on this man's side. He is a piece of shit, and is genuinely just a public menace, so I wouldn't put it past him if he did in fact rape Miss Han, but I am just telling you what is most likely going to happen. Like my reaction to that detail of Mr. McGregor apparently choke holding this woman 3 separate times, and specifically saying this is because of my fight that I lost, threw question marks onto my own opinion. I imagine the same thing will happen with a different jury. As it stands now, Conor's being forced to hand over £260,000, and he might even have to cover Miss Han's legal costs, but that has yet to be determined. So now we wait and see.